Good morning, everybody. I wanted to talk about the Christmas truce of 1914. Now, I'm not an expert, nor am I ever going to tell you I am. Like I've said in prior videos, I'm not the smart person. I'm an idiot. You should probably scroll past and find somebody else to listen to. But I wanted to bring this up because I've seen so much division as of late. It's kind of getting to the point to where I think people need to realize how bad the world has been and how lucky we are to be in the era we're in. So let's go ahead and talk about that a little bit, because I don't think people realize how lucky we are to even be able to live every single day on this great planet we call Earth and this universe we call the Milky Way, because you know how lucky it is that the planet even exists and that life created. So let's talk about the Christmas the Christmas truce of 1914. So I'm going to skip ahead a bit, but in the weeks leading up to December 25th, French, German, and British soldiers crossed trenches to exchange seasonal greetings and talk. In some areas, men from both sides ventured into no man's land on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day to mingle and exchange food and souvenirs. There were joint burial ceremonies and prisoner swaps, while several meetings ended in caroling, men playing games of football with one another, creating one of the most memorable images of truce in history. Now, the reason I'm talking about this, and like I've said before, these men were going through literal hell. They were watching their best friends die, people they spent years with, their entire childhoods with, their brothers passing away and dying, civilians by the millions dying. They were living every single day with the fear that it might be their last. And they took this one moment, put their differences aside, regardless of how much they hated each other, how much division there was, their different religions, races, all that. And they said, enough's enough. Let's have a moment of peace and let's exchange, like they did, gifts, memories, mementos, things like that, to let everybody know that there are still humans on both sides. And these are just soldiers. These are just kids fresh out of high school. Some probably weren't even, 14, 15 years old fighting in this war. And they were just lucky in their minds to be a part of whatever they were, what unit they were a part of, whatever country they were a part of. They didn't hate each other that moment. They were just happy to be human beings on the planet Earth, sharing a moment together. And that's what we need to realize. We need to come back and reunite like that. Because if we don't, we keep dividing, it's going to get worse. Life could be so much harder. It could be like this back in the 1914. Life wasn't easy back then. We've got it so easy now. You can pick up the phone, make a phone call, and food shows up to your house in 15 minutes. That's easy. I think we need to come back to reality, ground ourselves a bit, and live every day better than our last, and not have so much division. I love you all, and stay beautiful.